Good morning, everyone. I am Deepak Kumar, Assistant Professor in CSE Department, Government Engineering College, Munger. Today, we are going to discuss some topics of network topology, computer networks. So, after the completion of this session, we will be able to identify the different types of computer networks, and also we can describe the pros and cons of each network structure. In today's session, we will see what is internet and how internet is classified according to the size of network. And also we'll see the various computer nodes in a network, how they are connected. So basically, the network of networks is known as internet. So when two or more computers are connected, they form a network. And when many networks come together, they forms a part of internet, and the whole networks across the earth forms one network, and it is known as internet. So basically, according to size of the networks, we can classify them either as LAN, MAN, WAN, or internet. So when two or more nodes which are separated by a distance of 1 meter, we call it personal area network, PAN. And when the range of distances between two nodes are between 10 meter to 1 kilometer, we call it LAN, that is local area network. When the range increases and it is up to 10 kilometer, we call it MAN, that is metropolitan area network. And if the range of networks varies from 100 kilometer to 1000 kilometer across the continent or a country, we call it WAN. And finally, when all the different part of networks form the main network across the earth, which is known as internet. So basically, two or more computer nodes are connected through either point-to-point connection, that is through a dedicated link, or they may be connected through a shared link, which is known as multi-point. Basically, two or more computers are connected in some way, and into which way they are connected with each other, at what structure they are using, that particular physical structure is known as topology. So there are four basic topologies. They are mesh, star, bus, and ring, into which the networks can be connected. The first one is mesh topology. In mesh topology, each computer node is connected with every other node in the network. So suppose we have 5 computers. So these 5 computers, each computer in the network will be connected with every other 4 computers. So basically 5 into 4, 20 connections will be required in case of half duplex. But if the connection is duplex, that means a single cable can be used for data transmission in both direction. Then the number of connections will be reduced. So it will become half. That is, in this case, it will become 5 into 4 divided by 2. That is 10. 10 connection will be required, as it can be seen in the figure also. So advantage of using mesh topology is that since each computer is connected to every other computer separately using dedicated link, these are very robust. And if a particular link fails, even though the link fails, the transmission of data between networks are possible through alternative link. So that is the advantage. But what is the disadvantage? Since every node is connected with every other node, so there are lots of cables required. So there is sheer bulk of wiring, which is can be greater than the available space to accommodate. And the other disadvantage is that so this is not easy to install and reconnect, since number of nodes that requires cable requires is very large. The second one is star topology, where we have a central hub and all the computers are connected to this central hub directly. So the advantage is that in this case, since there is one central hub, so in case we have computer, advantage is that it is easy to install, but disadvantage is that in case the central link, that is central hub, fails, then all the computer which is connected may not be will not work, since there is a single point of failure. The hub is the single point of failure. So if it fails, the computer network, the complete network will down. So that is the disadvantage of star topology. The third one is bus topology, where we have a single cable which is known as backbone, and all the computers are connected with this backbone. Now the advantage that it is very easy to configure, but the disadvantage is that if even a single break in the wire, so it will cause reflection in the backbone and hence the network disrupts. So advantage is that it is easy to install, but disadvantage is that the fault or break in the bus stop all transmission, and also signal reflection in the tapes can cause degradation in quality, and also that if the length of the cable increases, then the transmission from one side to another side, the quality of the signal will degrade. So the fourth one is ring topology, where we have connected each computer with either with its left and right side. Each computer is connected with its left computers on left side and right side, forming one ring. So advantage is that it is easy to install and configure, and if you have to remove one particular computer, then only we have to connect the two computers that are left and right to it, and fault isolation is simplified. But disadvantage is that in a simple ring, so if a ring is broken, then the complete entire network will be down. So this is one of the disadvantage. And so we have studied bus, star, mesh and ring, the basic for topology. So if you are going to create a topology, a network structure where there is a combination of these 3 to 4 structure, we call it hybrid network. As you can see here, that we have a bus network in which we have also connected, this is center server, so star, and this is bus, so it is a combination of star and bus. And the left side of the figure you can see we have also ring here, a ring network, so we have a combination of bus, star, ring, so it forms a hybrid topology. In today's session we have discussed the various topologies, and we have seen what are the basic 4 topologies: mesh, star, bus and ring, and also we have discussed its pros and cons. So assessment is assignment an assessment we begin. So in case we have 10 computers, then how many ports will be required if you use mesh topology? So you have to tell. So in case there are 10 computers and using mesh topology, that means each computer is connected to every other computer, which is dedicated point-to-point link. So 10 into 9 other computers, 10 into 9 is 90 cables should be required. 90 cables will be required. Okay, so every computers will have how many ports? So every computer is connected to 9 ports, say 10 into 9, 90 ports will be required. In case of a star topology, we have a central server, and every computer is connected to a central server, so 10 computers are required, and each computer will connected to a central server, so one port in each computer. In bus topology, similarly a single backbone cable is there, and every computer will be connected to single backbone cable, so one port in every computer is required. And in ring topology, two ports in every computer is required because they have to connect to left and right. Okay, so accordingly for 10 computers you will take it out. Next home assignment, you have to identify that which type of network topology is being implemented in your institute. It is a home assignment, and thank you very much.